Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Eddie. Thank you guys for stopping by. If it's your first time here, please be sure to go down and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate to let me know that you guys stopped by. Your support is always appreciated by me 100%. And of course, as always, I thank you guys for stopping by. Can't say it enough. So I had previously did a video regarding the child-free community, and I said in the video that regardless of if you're child free or not, it's really I like the conversation because it at least allows you to think about the decision to have a child, because I seriously think that the decision to have a child or not have a child, well, really the decision to have a child, I feel like a lot of times is taken way too lightly, and some people kind of just don't really think about what that entails until after the fact. So this latest installment is a gentleman who posted his paycheck on TikTok to show all of us what he's left with after child support takes a big chunk of his paycheck. So I want us to get into this video because I think that this video is a tall tale of why we seriously need to consider what we get ourselves into when we decide to have children, because it's not a game and it's very expensive. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this video because this is probably the story of a lot of people, but he decided to post it online. So of course we're going to go ahead and talk about it because it's a good conversation to have. So I'm going to roll the footage and then we'll come back and I'll give my commentary. Okay.
There are giving your children more money than you can afford for yourself. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm getting stroked. My support right there. That's what I get. Now, how many of you parents out there are giving your children more money than you can afford for yourself? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm getting stroked. I can't believe this. I'm a bottom bum right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the bum that's on the side of the street begging for money. You know what I'm saying? Looking for ducats, son, man, living for free and off other people and using government help and such like that, man. I'm not doing any of that. Man, I'm working my ass off to be homeless, and I can't even get government help because I make too much money at the end of the year. Like, I make too much money to get help. And this is what I'm left with. That's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. Look at the month. Here's the month. Here's the month. Here is the month. That's the next one. Here's the month. $11.95. I get $333. So what's that? $680, $690 roughly. $680.
So I'm looking at what he's showing us. So he gets paid apparently every 2 weeks. And this paycheck itself was like $11.95. $1,195 was what he made. He's got some deductions, I think, from taxes and stuff, but the largest deductions from what I can see on here, he has two different deductions for child support. So I'm guessing he has two children that they're taking child support for. One is $397.85, and the other one is $220.67. This is per paycheck. So he's left after those two deductions and from taxes, probably benefits and something else. I don't know what those other four lines are because he went by too fast. He's actually left taking home $333.05, and that's for 2 weeks of work. So imagine working 2 weeks, you made almost $1,200, but you walk away with $333. That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's what I made for the whole month. That's my monthly income that I get to take home.
Sorry, I had to pause it again. So when he said that's what I have for the whole month, he's not talking about the $333.05. He said it was $680, but his math is off. It's actually $333.05 times 2, because there's 2 pay periods in a month. I think that's that sounds like simple math, but why can't I get it? Hold on. Let's get my calculator out. What is he getting? $333.05. I feel like it's 666. Hold on, times 2. Yeah, he's getting $666.10 per month. So out of all the money he made per month, he's getting $666.10. But really what he made, if you times $11.95 times 2, he actually really made almost $2,400, but he's taking home $666.10. Fascinating, fascinating.
With me. That's why I'm homeless. Child support is why I'm homeless. Child support is the biggest scam on the face of the planet.
Okay. I saw somewhere on the paycheck that said Virginia, so I think that's the state he's in. I'm gonna have to here's the thing. We can't go full throttle and say child support is a scam. I'm not buying that it's a scam. I don't feel like child support is a scam personally. I think that you might have scammed yourself and you might have gotten yourself into this situation inadvertently. I don't know what the situation between you and the kid's mother is. I don't know if you were married at one point or if this is just like your baby's mother. And I don't even know. There's two kids on here clearly because this is like two different deductions for child support. So I know you probably have two kids. I don't know if they're by the same person or not, or if they're different women. I don't know why they're separated on here versus just one big deduction because I don't know how payroll works when it comes to that stuff. But I do know this. Child support is not really a scam because when you have children to take care of, how is that a scam? You have to take care of your kids. Your kids have to eat. And if you ask me, in relation to what he's making, that is a lot of money to be taken out of his check. But in the grand scheme of it, it's really not a lot because, I mean, children are expensive. And these two deductions don't even begin to cover everything that the kids need per month. I know where I live at, like daycare is like $400 per week in some daycares. If you go to like a real cheap one, it might be like $350, but the mid ones are like $400 every single week. So you're not even covering daycare with these deductions, to be honest with you, sir. But this is what I say. We have to really be careful when we are having babies because we have to make sure that we're in a financial position to do so. And judging by this paycheck, judging by the fact that he's complaining and saying that he's homeless, I'm assuming he's not in a financial position to take care of these kids in the way he may want to. You're saying that it's a lot of money and it's too much, but really it's not too much. It's too much of this paycheck. Yeah, I get that. But these are your kids. You got to take care of them. What do you want to pay? You want to pay $50 a month, and how's that going to take care of them? Like I don't know another solution except maybe get another job to maybe make more money. But other than that, you're kind of stuck in this position because they got to be taken care of one way or another, whether it's by you, by force of child support, or how else is it going to happen? Like, let me know because I don't really understand what you want us to do about it. Like it's sad because there's nothing we really can do about it because we can't go on here and say, oh yeah, you shouldn't take care of your kids. We can't do that. That's not very noble. That's not ethical. You can't do that. These are your kids. You brought them into the world. They have to be taken care of. Now, one thing that I did notice, and I don't know if it's true for every state, but I know in California, child support usually isn't forcefully taken from your check unless it's like a garnishment because you haven't really paid in a while. So they're kind of, in my opinion, they're taking this by force. So with that being said, it's making me question a little bit if you were not paying it for a while and they had to force you to pay it. I don't know. That's what's given to me because whenever I've heard of people having it taken from their paycheck like in this manner, like by force, it's usually because they were at some point behind on child support. Now, I'm not saying he was behind on child support, but I kind of think that he might have been. That's just from my opinion. But like I said, I don't know what you want us to do about it because we're not going to come on here, at least not on this channel. We're not going to come on here and tell you not to take care of your children. And really, most children, it costs more than this to take care of them in a single month. You got diapers, depending on how old they are. You got wipes. You got formula, maybe, if it's a baby. You got childcare normally. You got school supplies if they're of age. You have, what else? You got clothes. You got shoes. You got activities. Like, this list can go on. And the money that they're taking out from the check, I don't think it covers it. I really don't think it covers it because there's this thing where a lot of men seem to think that, okay, they're taking child support from my check, but my child's mother is using it to get her nails done, her feet done, her weave, whatever the case is. And sometimes that is true. But babies are really, really expensive. So just because you're upset about child support does not mean that it's wrong. Okay? Doesn't mean that it's wrong. You got to take care of these kids, point blank, period. Now, I do know that if you have, partial custody, sometimes your child support is less because the kids are with you a lot of the time. So maybe you could try that. Maybe you can try to get partial custody of the kids. That might be an option for you. I don't really know your situation. But I would just say, honestly, get another job, because you're saying that you're homeless. So maybe getting another job, having a second income, you could bring home maybe that whole paycheck, and then that's what you can probably live off of, because getting 333 every 2 weeks, that is tough. Do you know how like devastated I would feel if I worked for 2 whole weeks, 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day? Maybe it's a manual job, maybe it's not. I don't even care what kind of job it is. Working 40 hours a week and coming home with $333 at the end of 2 weeks, I would probably just quit, honestly. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd probably quit. I'm sorry. I'd rather just stay home and take care of the kids myself, because doing all that to come home to $300, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry that you're in this situation, but hey, they're your kids. You gotta take care of them. I don't know what else to tell you, but this is an unfortunate situation, because right now not all jobs pay a lot, and sometimes the more you make, the child's mother can take you to court, and they can actually raise the child support even more. So you're kind of like, damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of thing, because the less you make, the less they take out probably, and the more you make, the more they take out. So I don't even know if getting another job is even going to help the situation now that I think about it. So I don't know what to tell this guy. I don't know what to tell him, but they are your kids. You got to take care of them, and that's really just the end of the topic, okay? But hope you guys are having a great evening. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because do y'all think this is right? Like, am I tripping that I don't feel bad? I mean, I feel bad because he only has $300 left after 2 weeks. I feel bad about that. I really do. But I don't feel bad enough to say, like, don't pay your child support. I'm sorry. I think that he should pay the child support. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you guys think this is too much money? Do you guys think the kids don't require this kind of financing? I think they do. Based off of what I know about the cost of daycare and stuff like that, I think that kids do cost as much. So let me know what you guys pay for daycare. What do you guys pay to take care of your kids in a single month? How much does it cost? What are you guys spending? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.